Once upon a time, a tiny ant was walking by the riverbank. Feeling very thirsty, he leaned over the tiny sheet of water. Unfortunately, he lost his balance and slipped into the rapid stream. The ant cried out for help, but his voice was too small. The ant screamed, "Help! Help me!" cried the ant. Just as he was about to give up, a kind of flying bee and saw him. At that moment, the ant was about to drown because it had almost no strength left. And then the dove quickly plucked a leaf from a tree. Then the dove approached the ant and then dropped its leaf safely into the water. The dove said, "Climb onto this leaf, little ant, and you will be safe." The ant climbed onto the leaf and floated safely to the shore. He looked up at the dove and said, "Thank you, dove. I will return your kindness someday," promised the ant. A few days later, a hunter sneaked into the forest. He held a big rifle. He saw the beautiful dove resting on a tree branch. The hunter raised his gun and aimed at the dove. But guess what? The little ant was frogging nearby and saw everything. He thought, "Oh no, one small bite from me won't stop his big hunter." So, the ant did something clever. He blew his tiny horn to call his family. Suddenly, an entire army of hundreds of ants marched forward. The ant army climbed into the hunter's boots, brushed up his pants, and covered his whole body. Right when the hunter's fingers was about to pull the trigger, the ants beat him all at once. The hunter screamed, "Ouch, ouch, it hurts!" He stumbled backward, lost his balance, and he fell right into a thick, thorny bush. His rifle slipped and dropped to the ground. The gun didn't even shoot. Now, the dove didn't know what happened at first, but she heard the loud. She looked down and saw the hunter trapped into the bushes, covered in scratches and leaves. And next to the bush, she saw the ant army waving at her. The dove flew down and said, "Thank you so much, my brave friends. You and your army saved my life." The ant smiled and replied, "You saved me first, dove. That's what friends are for." From that day on, the hunter never came back and they became the best of friends. The moral of the story is, teamwork makes the dream work, and kindness will always find its way back to you.